Good morning. This is my episode, the episode. Surprise, it's me. It's me on my show. Let's see who shows up. If anybody shows up with my 50% battery, we might make it 30 minutes, guys. People. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell or press like. Come on. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you for the comments. Yeah, people are watching. We don't know what topic we got. We're going to pick a topic after I see my subs went up. When I see the subs went up, we can talk about something. We did it. Yes. I hit a goal. Teddy tries it. Just like DSP tries it. Let's see if we can hit a goal. A goal. Start working on the next goal. The next sub. I'm looking at these comments here. 2 people here. Tam Gwen. Matthew Harold. How old is she, Matthew? Hey, it's 4:47 in the morning.
Tamlin hi, Tamlin hello. Vishal Sanbadhay laved, Tamlin bien. Dangan cna gravo. Tamlin to circumflex ingi Vietnam, Matthew Harold hi. Tamlin what's your name, Tamlin what the here. Zaina Khan are you American, 613, 35. End. Teddy Belcher 4K Ultra Wide 21, 9. Teddy Belcher 4K Ultra Wide 21, 9, 1. 5, 9, 1.
Meow. Did you drop a sub? I got one sub. Thanks. Am I American? Yeah. What gives it away? Are you American? Okay, I just finished my drink. When did I went out today. Fiscal responsibility. I'm about to proclaim how much money I spent. I went to Target. I picked up some product I don't. Check out this. I got the Pop Top. The Pop Top Black Beat. Major upgrade. Because I usually be hand cranking open my bushes. Best by 2030. I can wait 5 years to open it. That being good for 5 years. Radio scores in 11 minutes. I might remember. I never liked The Undertaker. I wonder how far into my video library I'd have to go back to find evidence that I never liked The Undertaker. You can pin that assumption on me. I never once, I don't look at people and think, oh, that guy's cool. That's not how I choose to spend my time. The Undertaker is more like, that guy never grows a beard, that guy always looks like he shaved 4 days ago. He looks like Dreamcast guy. Looks like Pizza the Hut. Looks like his face melted. There's no definition. All fat, double chin. That was my initial impression of the Undertaker. Like Glass Joe. initial impression of Stone Cold was, where's the hair? Where's the hair? Who waxed this guy? Then Triple H, Hunter Hearst humbly comes out with the greatest hair. Yeah, really good hair. The Undertaker, Road Dogg and Triple H, like, same hair. Same beard. Nobody wanted to be the Road Dogg because he never took off his shirt. What kind of wrestler won't even take off his shirt? Road Dogg. Deep thoughts. 4:53 in the morning. I slept. I kind of paid attention to some of the football yesterday. Okay. I'd be going to bed at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, I just woke up at 4 in the morning. Okay. I'll probably go back to bed at 4. I took a good shower. I scrubbed everything. Exfoliate. Now, yesterday's score, 19-10. Pittsburgh was trailing almost half of the game. It was pathetic. And the Giants just beat up on the Patriots. Yeah, that's expected, though. Right now, okay, the New York Giants are the first team to finish the preseason 3-0, undefeated. Congratulations. Yes. Today's game is 4 games today, huh? 5 NFC teams, 3 AFC teams. Back-to-back games in New York Met Stadium yesterday. The Patriots just left town, and the Philadelphia Eagles are ready to play a day later. So this is the one day of the year they have back-to-back games. And I really looked at the schedule. Most of the time in New York at Met Stadium, you get one game at a time, and you won't see two back-to-back. Atlanta Falcons at Dallas. Those teams, 2 winless teams. Undefeated Chicago in Kansas City at the Chiefs. Okay. I'm going to take Chicago today just because they're undefeated, okay? And I predict that about 6 teams, maybe 8, will be undefeated. Let's look at the preseason standings. I got standings right here. Cleveland and Baltimore are undefeated. The Giants are undefeated. The Bears have a tie. The Chiefs haven't won a game. The Rams are undefeated. Yeah, good job. Undefeated Rams. Rams play in Cleveland. The undefeated Rams versus the undefeated Browns. It'll be a fun game. Probably take There's a Rams channel, but I expect Cleveland to win. The Buccaneers are undefeated, huh? Huh? Six teams are undefeated. Somebody is going to lose the Browns game, so 5 teams are going to go undefeated. Buffalo was winless, and they're going to try and stop the Tampa from going undefeated. I think Tampa will beat Buffalo. I don't pick Buffalo on a regular basis, and I'm not going to pick them to win this game. So I expect 4 undefeated teams. Who do the Broncos play? They play in New Orleans versus the winless Saints. I expect the Saints to beat the Broncos. Yeah, they're Sean Payton, old coach of the Saints. I expect the Saints to beat the Broncos. So that'll be 3 undefeated or 4 undefeated teams now. Barring how Baltimore leaves this week. Okay, this is a big game. Baltimore at Washington. I'm going to lean on Washington to beat the Ravens. So with that, there should be 3 undefeated, 3 or 4 at the most undefeated teams. Panthers went winless. Commanders won't go winless. Cowboys will go winless. The Chiefs will go winless, losing to the Bears. Okay. The Colts and Bengals. I think the Colts are 2-point favorites on the road. How is this possible? I'm never picking the Colts to beat the Bengals. So, but they'll be winless. The Bengals will send the Colts to a winless season. Holding on. Holding on. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're looking at 6 games. There's probably, yeah, 3 or 4 we're gonna make it through this number. Gone as over. Deep thoughts. Why the cat hair filter? Let me see if my subs went up. My subs didn't go up, and you asked a difficult question, okay? Did you leave a like? Well, let me count the likes real quick to see how important the answer is to you. You got 2 likes. Was that you? Did you press like because you want to know about the cat ear filters? What filter? I'm so used to it, I don't even see it. You only see Mr. Meow. Mr. Meow Meow, okay? Let's look at the statistics on this 22-minute mark. 1 sub, thank you, 1462 to 1585, so 114 people in 22 minutes. About 4.5 views a minute, okay. I see you pressing the hearts. I see I got an extra like. We went from 2 likes to 3 likes. But my sub count didn't go up. It should say 1596K. It's 5 lower than it should be. I'm gonna load up my I have to look at something else I haven't looked at in a while. Looking at Social Blade. It says 1590 on this separate device. $15.90. It's 5:05. I forgot to listen to the scores on the radio. Was I sleeping with the radio on? Yes. I heard all the scores. The Giants lost to the Padres in San Diego. I listened to some party Kennedy story. Watching the new South Park. South Park, I never liked it. Never liked it. I wanted to talk about fatigue. Fatigue, huh? Yeah, I got fatigue. Putting up with boomers. I got boomer fatigue. Yeah, that's right. And being a boomer doesn't discriminate against skin color, okay? Matter of fact, if I say I have a boomer fatigue, I'm basically saying I can't stand the people that raised me. I ca- I was I was blessed that I knew they would be out of my life because they were all ancient geezers in the first place. Now the hippies are in office. Republican fatigue. And Republican fatigue. They have no tolerance. They don't tolerate California. And we'll just call it, I don't have to tell you what California's voter demographic is called because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what we're called. We're here with Galvin Newsom versus you. We have all the money. I mean, the California economy the we don't need your money. We'll live without your money. We can be the best place to be. And when you don't have a job, if you don't have a job, bro, you should be in California, bro. Nobody told you? All you jobless Americans trying to move into Carolina. Pathetic. You're pathetic, you jobless Americans. You're supposed to be in California, like this guy. Okay? You know how much money we got in California? Bro, bring your jobless ass over here. Okay? So wait, they have less money, they have the less economy, but you're gonna leave California. You're just gonna magically create a new economy somewhere else, huh? Then you're just gonna come back here, trying to spend some stupid money. Can't wait. I can't wait. It's 5:11 in the morning. Good numbers on this episode. At 30 minutes, I said a couple things. Yeah, I don't need to say too much. That's enough. $150 views estimate. 160 would be my top views in the last 48 hours. We can push it a couple more minutes. Any more questions? We'll be like Japan. See, you can go to Japan, but the Japanese will block you from going into all the good spots, you know. You can come to California. If you don't have a proper California ID, you won't be allowed to do most of the things. You can hang around in the street until you've been identified. Okay. An identification card. Okay. A California. Otherwise, you ain't coming in. Or we're gonna shut the California border down. I'm not down. You don't need to come around. That's always been my life goal, is to stop Americans from coming to California. I love that idea. If you want to run shit around here, but you're not around here. You come and go. You own a second home or some shit. Go buy 2 homes in Alabama. Go buy 3 homes down by the river. Go build a basement. Okay? We don't have basements. You just can't look at a California house and think it's equal with the all the extras you get for being an East Coaster. If you have a basement, that means your house is basically twice as big as it looks, because the basement is generally the same size the same size as the first floor. That could be an over-exaggeration. Maybe basements are 75% of the first floor. You want a job, you can come out to California and dig a basement. That's what we don't have. Air condition repair might be too complicated for you. You can just go under the house and dig. We got lots of jobs. Every home needs a basement, bro. That means every home needs to be demolished. I didn't think it was so devastating seeing my old home lost in the fire. I detest that single-story slab of concrete that people would call a home. I'm hitting the 34-minute mark. This episode slowly 154 views. I want to hit 161. 6 more views, we're done. 6 more views speed run. I can't do anything about it. Click rate, and I'll be blowing my nose with the tissues. I think I consolidated enough. I want to listen to my show double speed, 18 minutes. I can get through all of it. Thank you for the subscriber. Today, what was I complaining about? Fatigue. Yeah, Republican fatigue, East Coast fatigue, boomer fatigue. Yeah. I'll elaborate more on that next time. I hope I remember that.